Man, this just in, man. They said that the judge denied a new trial for Carmelo Anthony. You feel me? And I pretty much figured he was gonna deny that. You know what I'm saying? It didn't make sense in the first place. But they did deny the retrial, but it finna have to do that time. You feel me? And honestly, man, I don't even get what the hell they thought was finna happen. They went in there and said this boy had all kind of text messages and stalking and history that they really weren't even trying to bring up. Now they done came in there, really exposed the boy character. It don't matter about Austin. Everybody kept talking about Austin this, Austin that. What I was trying to explain to people from the beginning was Austin ain't the one who was on trial, shot. So that don't matter. You feel me? But that really made Carmelo look thrown off. And now they finna send you back to jail. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. It was just a bad move all the way around, like I say. I think he should have went in there and asked for a sentence reduction. But now, I mean, man, please. They see what they dealing with. You finna have to do that 35, but and then you eligible for parole after 17. If they would have gave you a new trial, I promise you they would have gave you some more time.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got my Joker hat on here today with a bunch of highs at the top because it is laughable that these people thought that they were going to get a retrial. It's been denied.
A judge in Texas has now ruled that 19-year-old Karmelo Anthony will not get a new trial after he was convicted of stabbing 17-year-old Austin Metcalf to death back in June. Anthony was sentenced to 35 years in prison. Let's go now to Max Gordon for the latest developments. Max, this seems like big news. What do you have for us?
Hey there. Well, the new judge in this case, retired District Judge Michael Chitty, had until Monday to make a ruling, but it is now being reported that he has ruled before that deadline, denying a retrial in this case. Now, this comes after the original judge in Anthony's murder trial was removed from proceedings. That judge, Judge John Roach, said after the trial during a TV interview that the jury, quote, got it right when they delivered a guilty verdict, and there were questions about his impartiality.
Even though they got a new judge, Judge Chitty, they were like, ha, 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 yeah, we got to get the retrial is coming. We got a new judge. Fail. You thought you had it, but you can't go around stabbing people. And then just because the black person does the stabbing and the stabbee is white, then all of a sudden it's okay. It doesn't matter if at some point in their life they had racist graffiti. They said a racist thing, see, back in the year 2004, they said this one thing. So now, at any point in the future, stab and kill them, and it's okay if you're black. These people are nuts. Even still, the Carmelo Anthony attorney put in a new motion to appeal this decision.
Karmelo Anthony is planning to appeal after a Texas judge denied him a new trial. Saturday's order does not detail the reasoning. Anthony was convicted of murder and sentenced to 35 years in prison in June for the 2025 stabbing death of 17-year-old Austin Metcalf. Anthony's lawyers argue a new trial is warranted, citing violations of his rights. They also claim an unwritten agreement between his former lawyers and prosecutors was improperly handled.
Now, regardless of whatever nonsense that they keep trying, I guess as long as the grift, as long as the money keeps coming in, they're just going to keep filing new motions, new whatever, until there's literally nothing else possible for them to file, wasting every single cent that is being given to the family, right? What they should have been doing is putting all this money in to help this child with their mental issues so that they wouldn't run into a situation where they would stab and kill somebody and be behind bars to begin with. You want to address issues before they get to a point of no return, not after. But guys, now you got people out here trying to cap and act like, oh, this is the worst thing ever. Let's not forget, because they're talking about Metcalf and his text messages and, oh, it was racist or whatever else they want to say. But Carmelo Anthony's text messages have proved that he was obsessed with knives, violence, fighting, guns, was stalking his ex-girlfriend, and even threatened to kill her at one point.
Anthony wrote about stabbing someone like you just said, but I want to just actually quote his text messages because these are extremely disturbing. He wrote, and licking the blood off the blade. Also, another text message sent hours before the killing saying that he was low-key on the verge
Morning. Prosecutors revealing disturbing new texts showing Anthony threatening to murder his girlfriend around the time Austin Metcalf was stabbed in the heart at a high school track meet. One text from Anthony reads, quote, "How many bullets you want coming out of your chest?" Anthony sending another saying, quote, "When I stab somebody, I'm gonna lick their blood off the blade." And this text sent 2 hours before Metcalf was murdered, reading, quote, "I'm low-key on the verge." After receiving these threatening texts, Anthony's ex-girlfriend allegedly told an assistant principal he was stalking her. Prosecutors adding Anthony had a history of getting into fights and an obsession with knives and guns.
But no, they don't want to talk about that. They just want to focus on Metcalf and, oh, he was this, that, and the third. He was a racist. Guys, I'm going to show you some of their clips and some of the ridiculous stuff that they were saying, and then I'll give you my response to it.
Wow. This racist, they just denied Karmelo Anthony's trial.
This is a sad situation because Karmelo Anthony did not have proper representation the first time.
Everybody was thinking that Karmelo was going to get a new trial, but he got denied. And so right now, the 35 years still stand.
The new judge in the Karmelo Anthony case has denied his appeal for a new trial, even knowing that the jury was not reflective of anyone that looked like Karmelo Anthony.
Some social media users are taking to social media and they're calling the new judge, Judge Chitty, they're calling him a racist.
So Judge Michael Chitty Bang Bang denied Karmelo Anthony's retrial. He can appeal, but I'm really not surprised. It is kind of crazy that there was an unwritten gentleman's agreement between the prosecutor and the defense.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, this shit is so fucking lame. Ain't no way y'all not giving this young dude a new trial. That first trial was so bullshit and everybody knew it. It was a lot of weird shit going on and unfair treatment. After I seen the new details about Austin Metcalf, I don't feel bad at all. You mean to tell me this kid is racist and don't even like black people? How can anybody feel bad after hearing the new info about him?
And this fight is not over. This baby was railroaded, and he defended himself, which every black child is allowed to do, defend themselves when they're approached by bullies and they feel like their lives are in danger. Justice for Karmelo.
Oh, look, y'all, do not fear. Yes, Karmelo Anthony was denied his retrial, which is a good thing, y'all. He was denied on a lower level, okay? Don't y'all know it's levels to this shit? Y'all need to go get that shirt I made Karmelo's way, okay? That's what y'all need to be rocking.
Illegal. This is illegal.
This is illegal in your face.
Illegal.
So here's the thing. In middle school and high school, it was a mix of people. And where there's some of the white kids that were like just really dumb and would say things that would be like racist things, yeah, absolutely. Did I really take offense to it? No, because we were young. I knew people said dumb stuff. I probably said dumb stuff too. The black kids said dumb stuff. They had Hispanic kids that would say dumb stuff. And would it be like racist stuff or possibly slurs or the N-word specifically? Yeah, absolutely. People were saying all sorts of stuff, but guess what? The black people were saying a lot of stuff too. It wasn't like, we was picking and choosing who could say what, and it was like this big, huge thing to where a person is branded or labeled some sort of racist or evil person the rest of their life because they said something when they were 12 years old. Like, you guys gotta freaking be kidding me. You have a person who is dead, but now they're trying to talk about, graffiti that somebody posted at some point makes it dead. They had a lifelong history of racism. it's like they had these people in chains and was enslaving them or something. The Metcalfs were responsible for Jim Crow laws. That's how ridiculous this sounds. These were literal. The person wasn't even an adult, and Karmelo Anthony killed him. So it's like, I don't understand these people's logic. The fact is, they don't have any logic. They just want the black person to get away with doing crime, and they're trying to act. I don't understand the people's obsession with not good people. They're out here trying to clown Byron Donalds out in Florida for trying to run for public office and do right by people, do good things in society. But you got people like Karmelo Anthony out here killing people and everybody in their mind wants to stand behind and support this murderer, it doesn't make any sense at all. How do we get to the point in society to where everybody who does something good, follows laws, tries to make something out of themselves using the system that we have in place, not breaking the laws and doing everything wrong? We want to condemn the people who do things right and always want to uplift and support people who do everything wrong that they're not supposed to do. This is one of the biggest issues I got with the black community. And then if you call it out, hey, I don't want to support people robbing and pistol whipping and stealing cars and hoeing and whatever else they're doing, then, oh, you're not black. What, is that what I'm supposed to support, to be considered black for real? Degeneracy, murder, violence, the loss of self-respect, killing people in my community, that what I'm supposed to support? Like, you can really F off with that. I'm not supporting any of that. I'm not supporting murder. If it made sense, if the Metcalfs had knives too, then hey, you might have a case. Oh, somebody pushed me, so I stabbed them. I'm not trying to hear nothing about no self-defense. I got pushed before. I didn't take it, just stab somebody because I got pushed. Probably everybody watching this video done been pushed sometime in their life. Let me know how many people you stabbed because somebody pushed you. It sounds totally ridiculous, and these people they might as well just cope and cry and seethe and continue. They're going to keep doing that. Post some more crying videos so I can make more videos about this and make fun of you. These are just my thoughts, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm out. Big shout out to my members, Cybernoodle 655, Bella Scott, Carpentier John, Pinecone 6, and Arcano. Always appreciate you.
So God bless you. Congratulations, you guys. You're amazing. Congratulations. You guys are amazing, okay? Know it.